QXC sitting at 196 out of 196, Axslav sitting at 168 out of 200, and it looks like QXC going to slow push with these Vikings up. It's the Blink Stalker's able to get up on the siege tanks really quickly. Looks like a big charge coming in here for Axslav. He's a bunch of Phoenixes. It's 12 Phoenix and charge lots getting in, causing siege tanks to do horrendous splash damage. These Vikings going to chew everything away. Looks like Axslav going to retreat though. QXC did huge damage there. Now he's 50 foot ahead of Axslav with his Marauders and Viking. These siege tanks back here are being absolutely crucial to the success rate. We have carriers going down. We have another Stargate going down. Protoss plasma shields and Protoss air weapons also going down. Looks like QXC is going to slow push now though with a few siege tanks. Axslav just hasn't been making the Immortals and stuff that he needs to counter this, although there are some Ghosts out, so Immortals wouldn't be that good. Never mind, don't do that, Axslav. It's a good way to die. Carriers, I don't know if carriers are the right combination either, because there's a lot of Vikings out. Phoenix can come back in here. Are they going to be able to snipe anyone? Doesn't look like it. Looks like more Medevacs, Marauders, Siege Tanks, ground level 2 are going to be going, and QXC Siege Tank is in range to start sniping the Assimilator at Axslav's gold base, but Axslav's just secured his very corner hidden one, and we do have Psystorm going on too, so Axslav just getting all kinds of tech powers. It looks like Axslav's gold's going to get sniped again by QXC's Marauder force with Marines. They are going to draw the Protoss force back into some Siege Tanks fire. All these Vikings for QXC that are going to eliminate the Protoss' air support. Zealots getting here, they do take less damage since the nerf, but these Hellions going to come in and start just doing 26 per shot to the Zealots. Siege Tanks only going to be doing, what do Siege Tanks do now against Light and Siege Mode? Now they do 38. So Hellions doing pretty good comparison to Siege Tanks, only doing 14 less now at this point. So Axslav still off 3 bases, expansion getting down there. QXC's only off 2 base at the moment. QXC has a gold though, and he just sniped Axslav's gold. Axslav is sitting at 142, so he has been able to macro a little bit up. He does have 2 carriers coming out now. They are at 2 weapons, 1 shield upgrades, and he is getting air weapons level 3 along with Psystorm. He doesn't have any Templar out, I don't think. So Psystorm will not be that useful at the moment, although he does have the Templar archives down. Looks like QXC just transferring some guys over to his last base again. Phoenix are going to come in here with missile turrets. Are definitely going to shoot them away. Going to snipe 1 Phoenix. They are going to get a second Phoenix. So losing 2 Phoenix in transition there. This Phoenix getting away pretty unscathed. Do you know we have Hellions coming out? This is what I said. Hellions are so effective, except these Stalkers can completely deny them. Hellions very good against this kind of ball of Zealots. They took out everyone's shields there. And if you throw in High Templar, Zealots, Hellions are very good at sniping them too and dodging storms. So Stim Marauder's going to come here, take out a few pylons. Every little bit of damage is worth it. One Ghost coming along to EMP, what I assume are going to be Immortals. Chargelet's coming in, getting sniped right away. This Ghost getting a few shots off. Terran Infantry is at 3-1 now. These Marauders going to come in here. They aren't currently attacking something. It looks like Axslav's going to take this opportunity to barrel into QXC's main, but Vikings up on high ground along with Siege Tanks are probably going to turn this away. Splash damage on the Zealots, though, is hurting QXC's own men. QXC continuing to go back in here into the main, but the carriers turning around are going to do some nice damage. Axslav might just be able to take this. These Vikings not fighting at the moment, allowing this Immortal pretty good control over this force. Looks like QXC's contained in the middle is going to be broken, and all he's going to get out of it is a few pylons down in the main and natural. I would say that's a good trade for Axslav. Axslav sitting at 120, QXC 134. Axslav making up a huge amount of that. Axslav sitting pretty good on mirror versus QXC getting totally huge on the money, not keeping up with the macro. Needs to throw up a lot more production facilities, a lot more upgrades, a lot more everything. He is getting his last base in the corner, so everything except this gold for Axslav are going to be taken up soon, and it looks like the carriers for Axslav are going to come in here. They are going to do pretty good damage. Viking coming out now, though. Vikings okay against carriers. Carriers can't hit them with range going, but it looks like there are enough Vikings to definitely take down these carriers. Looks like these carriers are going to go down to the Vikings. A few Blink Stalkers coming in, but that's not going to be enough to deter these Vikings. Or maybe it is. So one carrier goes down, the other's pretty badly wounded, and another carrier coming down for Axslav. He is sitting at 4 or 5 carriers now at this point. Really needs to get some Blink Stalkers to help. But QSC continuing to pump Marauders and whatnot. Looks like these rocks are going to go down to this wall of Siege Tanks. They're all shooting simultaneously. Axslav continuing to move around. Might try to snipe this expansion with this pretty big ground force now. He's sitting at 12 Stalkers and 4 carriers. He's at 134. QXC at 173. Axslav just jumped into the 140s now. So Interceptors coming out are going to snipe a few missile turrets. But once these Vikings get here, these carriers definitely going to have to run away. It looks like the Stalkers are in good position to intercept these Vikings, so Vikings doing smart and taking more of a banking path to get to the carriers. Carriers pulling out in time too, only incurred a few interceptor losses there, but it looks like a drop of Marauders going downhill. Enough Zealots are going to be landed up. Should be able to shoot away these Marauders since Zealots do now have charge, and are sitting at 3-2-3 upgrades-wise. Stim Marauders, though, are still pretty fast. Looks like they're going to be abandoned by QXC after they had some pretty good probe kills. QXC's Vikings continuing to run around. Do note Axslav still has this base, which has remained pretty much unhit since that first snipe going down. QXC's third also almost mined out, so QXC will only be off 2 bases. Gold almost mined out too. So Axslav going to be in a firm economic position soon, as he does have 1 base still kind of mining, 1 base still very saturated, and another base which he could retake and be pretty good. You know, this Phoenix isn't going to be taken down for these missile turrets because they don't have the high sec auto track. Oh, never mind. There he went. Sorry, Mr. Phoenix. And he'll have a lot more carriers, 3 more carriers coming out, more interceptors. So Axslav continuing to stick with his big heavy gun carriers. Do you know what the Scorpion is unpowered? I guess it's in that perfect place between the bases. Anywho, so Axslav going to come in here, maybe going to catch QXC's Vikings out of position, maybe not. Maybe going to try to snipe the siege tanks up here. Stalkers on the ground though aren't going to be in position to defend against these Vikings. These Vikings are going to do huge damage to the carriers, as Vikings are known to do. And it looks like QXC's ground force is going to kill the Stalkers too. So all of Axslav carriers probably going to go down here. Do note some High Templars are coming into the field. They do have Psystorm. Are they going to be able to repel this force? They are Psystorming on the ramp. That was pretty bad Psystorm, trying to get the air units. We'd like to see Psystorms going out on these tanks and an Archon morph. These carriers, though, were left to their own devices and were able to do pretty good damage. Axslav not that good with Psystorming air units. He did get 1 good one off there on the Vikings. Destroyed a lot of Vikings. Several Vikings still remain hurt. This carrier, though, is going to be left to have free reign over what's left of this base. However, this missile turret destroying it pretty easily. Archon's morphing in now, probably going to be used as tanks. And more units coming in from Axslav. He does have carriers coming out, needs to start making interceptors, and QXC's gold is not mining at the moment. It is just about out. Only has 37 minerals left, so there's only 1 really mining base for QXC left. That's his whole economy. He does have a lot of leftover resources, a bunch of Vikings coming out. Are they going to go snipe these carrier? I do not think so. Do note Axslav almost done with his 3rd base too. Same with QXC, not that much mining continuing. We have Protoss Plasma Shields level 3 going on, Protoss Air Armor level 2, Terran Infantry Armor level 3, and a Fusion Core! Battle Cruisers! Oh, we see carriers, now we're going to see Battle Cruisers. This was completely going down. 2 of those interceptors. Marauders stimming up, no stimming up for not much of a reason. Here come QXC's Vikings, though they aren't that much help, but they should still be able to snipe 1 carrier or 2. They are coming in from behind, they are just going to shoot down some interceptors, though. I do not think that was that probative for Axslav. He did lose this Archon Stim Marauder. Yes, he did. Poor Archon. It looks like he's going to turn around, going to catch a lot of these Marauders, but these Vikings going to come in as the Marauders. Did kill a bunch of Stalkers. These Vikings probably going to get a few shots, or a few carrier kills. The carrier's turning around and realizing that a lot of the Vikings are hurt. Not that good of a Psystorm going down there. QXC sitting very mineral heavy. Needs to see him start going into the large marine production. However, these few Templar will probably shut that down. Only 1 has enough of a Psystorm, though. Axslav still hasn't secured his gold. I guess he's content just to long-distance mine gas from it. I'd like to see him do that, but hey, whatever. He is out at his 3rd. QXC just has a little bit left at his 3rd.